Hi, and welcome to the most brutal, honest, and hilarious tour of Europe you've never taken. In this video, we are packing every European country in just two stereotypes. Yeah, whatever it's beer, bureaucracy, beaches, or brooding, every nation gets its moment. These are generalization of the news in the pop culture and jokes. Some may be outdated, exaggerated, or unfair, but they're very funny. So let's start. The stereotypes. How France is perceived in Europe and around the world. France is romantic and arrogant. Well, the French are seen as lovers of wine and love, but also proud and snobby. Germans are seen as efficient and serious. Well, Germans are stereotyped as punctual and hardworking, but not known for humor. United Kingdom, they are seen as polite and reserved. Ireland, the Irish people seen as friendly and drunk. Well, Brits are tough to be overly mannered and emotionally distant. Instead, the Irish stereotypes is of cheerful, pub-loving, and storytellers. Well, Belgium. Their stereotypes is waffles, and they're considered boring. Belgium gets tagged for great food, but little excitement as well. Netherlands are seen as liberal and blunt. Dutch people are seen as tolerant but startlingly direct. Luxembourg are seen as rich and quiet. Luxembourg may be wealthy but rarely makes a splash. And now, let's move to the Southern Europe. Italy, they're passionate and loud. Italians are known for dramatic gestures and emotional expressiveness. Spain, well, fiesta and lazy. Stereotyped as party-loving, but slow-paced. Well, the siesta is coming from Spain and has a very long traditions there. Portugal, well, the stereotypes for Portugal are modest seen as soulful but not flashy. Greece. The stereotypes are proud and chaotic. Chaotic Greeks are proud of their history, but stereotyped as disorderly. And now, let's move to the northern Europe. Sweden. Well, Sweden are considered, the Swedish people consider chill. Yes, they're chill and stylish. Stylish Swedes are calm and impeccably designed. Norway, they're wealthy. They're wealthy and outdoorsy. Norwegians are rugged, nature lovers. Yeah. Denmark, well, the Danish people are considered happy and sarcastic. Well, Danes are cozy but quick with dry humor. Well, and now in the northern countries we can include Iceland and Finland. First, Iceland. Well, the Iceland peoples are considered isolated. They are truly isolated, but they are quirky as well. Icelanders are remote and delightful, strange. Everybody says that. And now Finland. The Finns are silent. And talk. Finns are quiet but can handle anything, including minus 30 degrees Celsius. Okay, now let's have a peek to the Eastern Europe. And here the things gets even more funny. Poland. The Polish people are considered hardworking and religious. Poles are industrious and Catholic to the core. Czechia or Czech Republic. Beer. Yes, beer and cynical. Czechs love their breaths and don't take life too seriously. Alright. And now Slovakia. They are kind in Slovakia and forgotten. Slovakia is often overlooked but quietly charming. Hungary next. Hungary are considered pessimistic and proud. Hungarians feel misunderstood but fiercely value their heritage. Alright. Austria now. Next. Romania, they are superstitious. And hospitable. Yes, they're very warm. Romanians are tied to the folklore but warmly welcoming. Bulgaria, well, they are stoic and contrarian. Now, in Central Europe, Austria, elegant and conservative. Well, Austrians prize refinement but dislike change. Switzerland, they're precise and neutral. The Swiss are famously impartial and meticulous. And there is, between Austria and Switzerland, a very small state, Liechtenstein. They are tiny and safe, small, rich, and spotless. Now, let's have a look over the Balkans. Slovenia first. They are neat and shy. Slovenians are clean, green, and modest. Croatians, their neighbors, are proud and nationalistic. Well, I don't have enough space to write nationalistic, but you get the point. This is one of the stereotypes of Croatia, often seen as fierce patriots with coastal confidence. Serbia. Well, Serbia is considered loud and tough, though Serbians are blunt, outspoken, and unfiltered. Bosnia and Herzegovina, they are complex and new. A melting pot with turbulent identity. Montenegro. Well, Montenegro, they're lazy and relaxed. Montenegrins are stereotyped as doing things tomorrow, maybe. North Macedonia. Well, North Macedonia, the stereotypes for the North Macedonians are name obsessed. Name obsessed. And patriotic. They are known for its identity struggle and love of tradition. Kosovo. Well, Kosovo stereotypes. It's a new nation, so they are new and very temperamental. Albania, they are mysterious and fierce. Albanians are seen as enigmatic and deeply loyal. Alright, and now into the Baltics. Estonia, yeah, Dechi, no, sorry, Dechi, and cold. Estonians are digitally wizards who rarely smile. Latvia, the stereotypes for Latvians are reserved and stylish. Latvians are quiet but fashion forward. Well, now, Lithuania, basketball, basket, and proud. Basketball glory fuels strong national pride. Next, Belarus. They are seen as silent and stuck. Well, Belarusians are considered quite, and they do their own things in their own way. Ukraine. Well, Ukrainians are considered resilient, and brave. Ukrainians are admired for their courage and endurance. Russia. Well, the stereotypes for Russia are dramatic, cold, and corrupt. Russia is often seen as harsh and shady, especially in politics. Well, so that's very good. Next, Moldova. They are considered overlooked. And drunk. Often seen as Europe's forgotten corner, with hard times but warm people. Next, Turkey. Well, Turkey, only a small part of Turkey is in Europe, but let's take in account this great nation as well for our European countries ASMR with stereotypes, and Turkey's proud and passionate. Turks are viewed as fiery, deeply patriotic, and caught between East and West. Cyprus. Well, Cyprus, they're sunny and divided. They are divided. They are considered divided, well, known for their beautiful beaches and long-standing political split. And we're gonna go in the very far east. Alright, so sorry. First, Georgia. Well, Georgians are feisty, and warm. Well, they are very proud for their wine traditions and fierce in sense of welcome. And the last one in our list is Armenia. The The Armenian stereotypes, well, they are perceived as ancient and tough. Well, an old soul of a country, resilient through history and hardship. So, Armenians. Wow, and in conclusion, that's a wrap on the ultimate European stereotypes showdown. We laughed, cringed, and maybe even seen hit too much truth in some of these labels. Don't judge me, alright? I'm very neutral every time, but this is what I found about each country stereotypes over the web. Well, now it's your turn. Drop your country in the comments and tell us your 2 words. How do you think everybody else perceives your countries in terms of stereotypes? Alright, don't forget to subscribe for more brutally honest cultural breakdowns in ASMR styles. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time.